Next question.
If you could speak to yourself
If I could speak to myself,
when you were 30 years or younger,
when I was 30 years or younger,
what story, advice, and or joke would you tell yourself?
what story would I tell myself?
Yes.
Or joke? That's a wonderful question. God, I'm so glad you're asking me these wonderful questions instead of what's my favorite episode. All right, so I'm 30 years old. Where am I at 30? I'm 30 and I've come to Hollywood. I've been on live television. I had graduated from McGill University in Montreal. We're in Phoenix, so Montreal is like the other end of the world, but that's in Canada. And Canada is the country north of the United States, but south of Alaska, so it's in between. And I had been an actor since I was 6 years old. And I had done all the dramas and the radio shows and television shows and movies and musical theater at the university and all. And then I'd gone to Stratford, Ontario, and I trained as a Shakespearean actor, and I did Shakespeare, and I was doing well. I got some prizes and stuff like that. And then Stratford, Ontario brought down to New York, to Broadway, a play by Christopher Marlowe called Tamburlaine, and I had a really good part in this play, Tamburlaine, and we opened on Broadway, The Dream. I mean, I was acting in Canada until I was about that age, about 28, 29. And you dream of, everybody at a job says, I wonder what my next improvement is. Well, my job was acting, and the next higher up thing was to be successful in the United States. It never occurred to me. I never had thought it would be possible that I could get to Broadway and be part of the Broadway scene. Stratford, Ontario, Canada brings down this play, and I'm noticed, I get notices, and agents are attracted to me, and I get work on live television, as I described. And now I'm 30 years old, and I'm asked to come to Hollywood to do film. And one of the first films, piece of film that I did, was a strange show that nobody ever heard of. So, Twilight Zone?
Woo!
So-called Twilight Zone? Science fiction? Why? I don't do science. I'm a Shakespeare actor. What is that? All right, I'll do Twilight Zone. And so they hand me this script, in which it's like a one-man show, which, by the way, I'm doing. I opened in New York a few months ago to great notices. I toured 15 cities in the United States this year. I'm just giving you a little advance here. And maybe I'll be coming to Phoenix with a one-man show. So I'm on this show called Twilight Zone, and essentially it's me looking at a Czechoslovakian acrobat in a furry little suit, pretending to be a gremlin on a wing. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I just came off of Marlowe and Tamburlaine the Great, and I'm doing this idiot looking out of the wing, seeing a gremlin. My career is wrecked before it even begins. I thought, which, by the way, my children, who had no idea what I did at that point or later for the longest time, now we get on an airplane, we all fly as a family. They say, Dad, do the look. So I turn away, look out the window, and my wife says, to the host, Biz, would you come over here, please? And she goes, what's the matter? And I go, oh! We do that every so often. And we're asked to leave the airplane.